Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on the one and only Tribal Warrior YouTube channel. And of course I am the Tribal Warrior, and in today's video, as you see by the thumbnail and as you see by the title, I will be making my July 18th WWE Saturday Night's main event prediction. So of course I am also making my return. I haven't made a video in about 12 days, and the truth is, sometimes I just can't fit making videos into my schedule. Of course, I am a busy person, I guess you could say. So I try to get a video out every week, but obviously I didn't get to do that last week. So I am sorry about that. If you go to the posts section of my YouTube channel, of course you have the shorts section, the video section, you have the playlist section, and you have the post section. If you go to the post section, I always post up there and I give a little message or announcement saying I'm not making a video or apologies, whatnot, or whatever I say. So if you ever wonder why I'm not making a video, or if you're wondering if I am making a video, check there because that's where it always will be. So yeah, apologies for not making a video last week. Things just got too busy. I would love to make a video every single week. Like, I love doing this. It's just sometimes I can't fit it into my schedule. So with that being said, the WWE returns to the legendary Madison Square Garden in New York City for a special edition of WWE Saturday Night's main event, bringing one of sports entertainment's most iconic venues back into the spotlight. With SummerSlam just around the corner, every victory and every loss could have consequences going into August. From a chaotic no disqualification match to championship action and a star-studded main event, the card promises an unpredictable night featuring some of WWE's biggest names. Okay, so we have 4 matches announced for the show so far. I'm pretty sure that's all that is going to be announced. If there is going to be more announced after this video, I'm going to put my prediction down in the comment section so you guys can view it as well, just like every other predictions video. Speaking of other predictions video, go to the playlist section of my YouTube channel. There is a predictions playlist. There is my prediction video for every single PLE over the past few months. So with that being said, 4 matches to predict, 1 segment to talk about a bit later. So let's get into the action. So up first, we have a no disqualification match between JD McDonough and Danhausen. So of course, after weeks of tensions between the two, JD McDonough and Danhausen are finally set to settle their differences in a match where anything goes. With no disqualifications or countouts, both men can use weapons and take the fight anywhere they like. McDonough's ruthless and calculated approach makes him feel like a dangerous opponent, while Danhausen's unpredictable style means there's no telling what he'll do next. Expect a wild, chaotic, drama encounter that could easily become one of the night's most memorable matches. And of course, this isn't, your major, massive WrestleMania match. This is just a basic match you could just get on main event, or on Raw or on SmackDown. It's not a major match, but to be honest with you, this might be one of the most entertaining matches across the entire show. And when I say that, I don't think that's a good thing, because when you have Danhausen being the best thing on the show, that's not a good thing. And I'm not hating on Danhausen at all. I love him. He's such a funny character, a comedic character. But when you have amazing superstars like CM Punk, like Cody Rhodes, like Gunther, like Sami Zayn, Danhausen is somehow beating all of them into becoming the best person on this show, the most entertaining person on this show. And yeah, as I mentioned, CM Punk, Cody, Gunther, and Sami, they are all on the show, but their match just isn't as entertaining. I don't think any people are really excited. I don't think anybody's going into this weekend saying, "Oh my god, I cannot wait for this tag team match between CM Punk and Cody and Gunther and Sami Zayn." However, you might be a little more excited between JD McDonough and Danhausen, because like I said a second ago, this match is unpredictable. So with that being said, what do you guys think the most fun or entertaining match will be across the entire night? Let me know your thoughts down in that comment section. But in terms of my prediction, I'm going to predict for Danhausen to win this match. I'm pretty sure Danhausen is on a undefeated streak in the WWE. I feel like they're going to keep that going for as long as possible. And in my opinion, there's no need for JD McDonough to win this match. However, if he does win, I'm not going to be sad, I'm not going to be angry, but I just think the better decision is for Danhausen to win, and I do think that is the decision they are going to go with. Also, I'm so excited JD McDonough gets his own like singles match on a show like this, on a PLE show. I know it's not PLE, it's like a special broadcasting, but you know what I mean. I'm happy JD's getting a singles match. I know it's nothing major, I know it's against Danhausen, I know it's not like, for a title or anything, but he's in a singles match, and that's what, matters. Of course, JD, he isn't this big, massive world heavyweight champion contender. He's just this mid card guy. Hell, he's not even in the mid card scene. He's just there in the Judgment Day, helping out Dominic Mysterio sometimes, helping out Liv Morgan. Like I said, helping out, never doing anything on his own. So yeah, I'm happy he gets this opportunity. But yeah, in terms of my prediction, Danhausen is going to win this. So, up next is just a normal singles match between Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. I'm kind of excited for this match. The friendship, between the two has completely, fallen apart. Bayley and Lyra, they prepare to face themselves and face off in a deeply personal showdown. Bayley is determined to make Lyra pay back for, turning heel on her a couple of weeks ago. While Lyra believes she's ready to step out of, the veteran's shadow. She stepped out of Becky's shadow. Well, Becky turned heel on her, but you know what I mean. She kind of left that shadow. We thought she was going to go on her own for a while. Kind of happened, then she went running to Bayley. So she's looking to step out of everybody's shadow now. She's hardly going to be a friend of somebody, as in she's a heel. Heels don't really have friends. So yeah, she's looking to step out of Bayley's shadow once and for all. So with all the emotions running high and both women looking to build momentum heading into SummerSlam, this should be a competitive and hard fought contest. And I'm excited for this match. Nothing to hate on this match. Would I say a stipulation needs to be added? No, I think we're going to get multiple matches. I think we're going to get at least 3 matches between these two, maybe even 2, this match here, and then another match at SummerSlam. And I think that also helps me predict this. I think the fact that we might get another match between these two at SummerSlam helps me to predict the outcome of this match, because I do predict Bayley is going to win this match. I think Bayley's going to take the W, and then a couple of weeks on Raw, or next Monday on Raw, Lyra's going to come out and she's going to be like, oh, you cheated, or blah, blah, blah. She's just going to be angry, like, you didn't deserve to win. Then we continue the feud. Then they have another match at SummerSlam, or whenever their final match will be. And then that would mean that match will have a stipulation or something like that. Just like how the feud between Lyra and Becky went last year going into SummerSlam. So yeah, that's my just simple thoughts on that. So I think Bayley's going to win this match, and then their feud is going to continue until SummerSlam, or potentially after. Next, the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line in the only title match of the entire night, as Paige and Brie Bella defend their Tag Team Championships against the fast-rising team of Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed of Fatal Influence. So the veteran champions have shown they can still compete with the very best, but Fatal Influence has, quickly earned a reputation as one of the division's most dangerous tag teams. If the challengers can keep the champions on the defense, they have a great opportunity to capture the championship gold in one of WWE's most iconic arenas. And not just the WWE's most iconic arenas, the world's most iconic arena. So, of course, in terms of prediction, I'll get to that in a minute, but in what I want to happen is I want Fatal Influence to win. I do not think at all that Brie Bella and Paige is a good tag team. I'm sorry, no hate to them, but their tag team is horrible. I've said this again and again and again. I do not like this tag team whatsoever. Paige was just thrown in there, and I keep saying to myself every time I see Paige on the TV or whenever she's on the show, I'm always saying, I should be popping for Paige. I should be going and saying, oh my god, Paige is here. And when she came back on her first ever televised show, as in Raw or SmackDown. I don't know which one it was. I think it was the SmackDown. I didn't care. I really didn't care. Of course, she returned at WrestleMania. Obviously, I was excited. But then once it got to her first, weekly show, I didn't care because she was in a tag team, and I think that has put her down so much. Like, this is Paige we are talking about, people. We should be going insane for this veteran. Did you hear when AJ Lee returned? We were all excited, all so happy. And then when Paige returns, she's in this tag team and it's boring. I don't know if I'm the only one thinking this, but I just do not like this tag team whatsoever at all. Of course, she's a champion. That obviously done something for her, but no, I think this is just disgraceful. She should not be tag team champion, and she should lose this match and then finally go on her own singles run. In terms of Brie Bella, I don't know what they're WWE doing with her anymore. We're honestly waiting on Nikki Bella to return, and then of course Nikki and Brie are probably going to have their proper tag team run, their proper Bella Twins tag team run, and then eventually retire in a couple of years or have their final match. So I don't know, a couple of months, I don't know, to be honest with you. But what I'm trying to say is Paige and Brie, they got to lose. It's now or never situation. This could potentially be the best moment of the night or ruin the entire night. Because if Brie and Paige win, I will be devastated. So, yeah, obviously, if you couldn't tell, my official prediction is for Fatal Influence to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Of course, Fallon Henley and Lainey Reed. And now it's main event time. So of course, just a normal tag team match. It is Cody Rhodes teaming up with the new WWE champion CM Punk to take on Sami Zayn and Gunther. And literally in my last video, like 12 days ago, Sami Zayn was the WWE champion. Now CM Punk has returned and just snatched the title off him. I didn't think it was going to be a super long run, but I didn't think it was going to be 9 days. So I do feel bad for Sami Zayn. Sami is obviously going to look to take revenge in this match. So of course, the show closes with a blockbuster tag team match, obviously featuring 4 of the WWE's biggest stars. However, will the match really be entertaining? So of course, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes will need to work together despite both having major goals of their own, because of course they will face each other at SummerSlam, which I'm really excited about, while Gunther and Sami Zayn look to spoil their party and gain valuable momentum before SummerSlam. With championship aspirations, personal rivalries, and plenty of pride on the line, the main event has all the ingredients to deliver an unforgettable finish to Madison Square Garden's Saturday night's main event. So of course, simply this is in a way unpredictable. However, it also is predictable because Gunther and Sami Zayn, they're both good wrestlers, obviously. However, their chemistry is not going to be good. And I know Cody and Punk, they're going to fight each other in a couple of weeks. However, I think they're good friends, and I think their chemistry will work together. However, Gunther and Sami Zayn, I think halfway through the match, Gunther is going to turn on Sami. I think Gunther is going to hit a clothesline or a powerbomb or something, and then everything explodes. Or maybe Sami Zayn gets pinned and they lose the match, and then after the match, Gunther attacks Sami. And then that might lead us to a Gunther versus Sami Zayn match at SummerSlam, and then number 1 contendership or whatever. But yeah, official prediction for this match is for Cody Rhodes and CM Punk to win this match, and then maybe after the match they might brawl or something crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see this match being match of the year. I don't see this match being super entertaining. The most entertaining of this, I'm stuttering. The most entertaining match of this entire card, for me, is probably going to be Bayley and Lyra, or maybe even Danhausen and JD McDonough. Obviously, it's always so fun when we have a stipulation, so we do have that stipulation for McDonough and Danhausen, the no disqualification. So it's going to be fun, the show. Entertaining wise, I don't know. I'm not seeing it to be a PLE or a show of the year, but it's definitely worth a watch. So yeah, that finishes our predictions. However, we're not actually done yet. So we are done talking about matches. However, there is one segment announced. So as you see in front of you, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the OTC, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns and NBA MVP Jalen Brunson are both set to appear at Saturday night's main event. Maybe together, maybe separate. I'm guessing together. But the real question is, what on earth are these two doing? Is Roman going to have a segment in the ring? Is Seth Rollins going to interrupt him? Because of course we have that colossal main event match at SummerSlam. Real question is, what the hell is Jalen Brunson doing? Because I hope he's not involved in SummerSlam. Because if they even try that, I am turning off my TV. Hell, I'm going to throw my TV out the window because I do not want Jalen Brunson involved in anything got to do with SummerSlam, especially not Roman and Seth's match. Prediction for this, Seth is probably going to get involved. Maybe take out Jalen Brunson. I don't know, he might take a bump or two. I don't mind him taking a bump. But in terms of getting involved in any storylines, no, thank you. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Nothing much more to talk about that. Honestly, what can I talk about between Roman and Jalen Brunson? Obviously, congrats to Jalen on winning his, NBA award or match finals. I don't, honestly, not a big NBA basketball fan, so I don't know what I'm on about. So, yeah, that's going to wrap today's video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have officially predicted for JD McDonough to defeat Danhausen, Bailey to defeat Lyra Valkyria, Laney Reid and Fallon Henley of Fatal Influence to become the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions after defeating Brie and Paige. And of course, we have Cody and Punk defeating Gunther and Sami Zayn. In terms of Roman and Jalen, no clue. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Please comment, please subscribe, follow me on X, follow me on Twitter. Or no, that's the same thing, sorry. X, Twitter, same thing. But yeah, follow me, subscribe, you know what to do. Thank you all so much for the support. Let me know your predictions for the July 18th WWE Saturday Night's main event in the comment section below. So put your predictions in the comment section. I'm going to try my best to reply to them all. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, remember to always, always stay tribal.